everybody, I'm Lady Yaya and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing makeup using the palette. It's called Signature Palette by Ofra and it's called Champagne Wishes Come True. I got this in my Ipsy box. It's got some really beautiful colors. It's got some coppery and bronzy and coppery colors, and I might take some of this Physicians formula and use a little bit of the colors out of that too. This is the Butter eyeshadow and it's called, so this is the Physicians formula Sultry Nights. I don't like using this complete palette. I'm having a hard time working with it. It has a lot of fallout, and the only colors that I noticed that I like are the brown. I like using this on my eyelid. I'm not sure about this blue and silver. The silver maybe just a little bit. I don't know. I've been struggling with it. So I am going to put on the NYX Plump Right Back. First I'm not doing any sunblock because I'm not going out today. I'm just strictly doing makeup today. And I'm not going out tonight unless I go out tonight, but you know, whatever. And then I'm going to use the illmakiage. It's their illmakiage foundation, which I absolutely love. I'm almost out of this one. Woke up like this. Number 060. And I really love their it's Flawless Base Foundation. It's really good. I've used it for a while now. I'm almost done with this. I keep going back to this one. So I did like the one that I got from the Dollar Tree last week, and I'm finding that these are actually samples from a higher end product. So the one that I used was essentially ageless, and I actually got the right color for me. They don't have good color selections at the Dollar Tree. I'm not using that today. I'm just going to use my illmakiage and go for that. I'm just going to put my foundation on first. And the palette, what I'm going to also use is Dream Team Face Palette. I'm going to use this today. So I'll use it for contour and the highlighter and all that, and the blush. It's actually really pretty. It's a pretty one. I'm just going to get my foundation on. Okay, so we got that all together, and now I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna get my contour brush.
Baby, there ain't nobody like you. No, it's true. Could do the things you do just like you. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. Do you feel the same? 'Cause I got high hopes. Do you want the same? 'Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe? Or is it just a game? 'Cause I got high hopes.
The Ofra Signature Palette. It's Signature Palette Luxe by Ofra, and I got it off of Ipsy, and it's Champagne Wishes Come True. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this palette, this part of the palette from, so it's two different palettes I'm working off of. This part, this here, I really love this for a base. I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna do that over the whole eyelid. I'm gonna take one other thing. I'm just going to go ahead and take this color right here, this really super light color, and I'm gonna do that right here. I just do a little bit, a light dusting of it. I'm gonna warn you ahead of time with this butter palette. Their frosties are really frosty, and they kind of get sticky, and I struggle with it. So anyways, now we're gonna take this champagne palette. I'm gonna take it in here. I'm gonna take this one right here, and I'm going to put this right along here. I've never used this before, so I don't know how pigmented it is, and it just seems like it's not that pigmented. It seems to be working now. Getting to know a palette is so interesting. This is gonna go here. Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to go right. I take it and I'm just going to do it right under right along the lash line underneath. I've been liking to do that lately. Now everybody's different when they put their makeup on. Their eyes, the shape of the eyes are different. So when you place your shadows, depending on the shape of your eye, you kind of have to work or play around with your makeup, girls. You have to look at I watch influencers who have similar shaped eyes as me, and then I try to copy their stuff right along the lid lash. So you kind of have to play around with that. And if you like the way, you know, if they have a similar shaped eye as you and similar bone structure, then you follow their, then you kind of work with their way of applying, and then you play around with it until you get it so that you like it, you know. And sometimes you might try different techniques for different things. I'm gonna take this brown right here, and I'm gonna go back into the crease of the eye again. So I'm gonna just take this brown, and I'm just going to take it on the inside. Apply. I always like the way that looks. I'll do the same thing on this side. This purple here. I'm going to take this purple and I am going to just do it over the brown. Lightly. I don't need a lot, because I want to have a little, I don't want to just be doing browns and taupes all the time. So I'm trying to get out of that. I'm just going to blend that out. All right, so now I'm gonna take this copper, right here. I'm gonna take this copper and I'm gonna put it on the top part of my eye. I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna do it on the inside parts. And right there. Oh, I like the way that looks. This color is gonna go on the inside eye, part of the eye. And then I'm gonna take this color and make it the transition part. It's a little more coppery. And I'm going to take that purple again and I'm going to put it on the outside corner. Good. That looks really good. All right, so let's take some of this purple and I'm going to use it under my eyelid, right underneath along the lash line. Let's take this. I'll wet my brush. I always wet these guys because I don't like to use liners that much. You know, I think I'm going to use this color right here. I like this color and I'm like, I want to use it, but I don't think I'm going to use it as a liner. Oh, careful for the fallout. Oh gosh. So let's see how it looks as a liner. Might have to go over it. Well, it's kind of pretty. I just have to be careful with the fallout because this Physicians Butter palette, it does have a lot of fallout. You gotta kind of have to be careful how you use it. So I might just do a little ankle there. And then just do it along the lash line. That looks pretty good. Just gotta really watch it. But it is pretty. Now, this is not your everyday makeup, girls. This is what I would say is an evening makeup. See, it's getting all over the place. Glad I'm gonna put my concealer on later. And now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. And the eyebrows, again, I use a powder. I really like the way it looks with the powder. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to do, let's see. I really like a soft color for my eyebrows. I don't, because if I use too dark of a color, it just gets really heavy looking. Let's see what we got here. This color is too dark. So I'm gonna go with this brown right here. Hopefully it won't be too dark. But with this dark makeup, it might be just fine. And I just really like a soft. You know, I have a girlfriend, she's French, and she just showed me how to do this. She says, you don't need the pencil. You just put this on like so. And you just can make your eye, it would emphasize the eyebrow. And ever since she showed me that, I have been doing this and I prefer it. And I go back and use the pencil and I go, nope, it just is not the same. So there you go. So I used this brown here on the Physicians Formula. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a brush and I'm just going to blend this out. And that's how that turned out. See that fallout? I don't like the fallout. So, okay, here we go. So now we're just going to, a little much in there. Take some of this highlighter and what in the world? This is crazy. See, I'm not going to recommend this Physicians Formula Butter Palette. I think the palette, but not the eyeshadow palette, because it's just too messy. It's just really, really messy. I'm not crazy about it. I've never had to I've never struggled with a palette before. I think this palette's going to go to my granddaughters. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, it just gets all over the place. All right, so let's just put this concealer on. Oh, how much? I think I took too much concealer. Well, I might need it to cover all this stuff. Okay, where's my... Well, let's just say this concealer, a little goes a long way. I think I put too much on. Take some off with this cotton. Take some of this. Let's see what happens. Where is my blender? Okay, so I got some of these little beauty blenders. They're so cute. They're cute. So I'm going to use one of them. Got these at the Dollar Tree. They're like these. They look like this. I'm going to dampen it up a little bit. I'm just going to... So this is the first time I'm using this concealer. I'm not really that crazy about this concealer either. Boy, it's all about trying products, isn't it? I have my go-tos that I use all the time. I guess it's okay. I think I'm gonna go over it with... I don't really like this concealer that much. But I will tell you one concealer that I did like was this Dollar Tree concealer, and I'm just going to use this right now. See, I like the color of this. I like the way this went on. It's a highlighter. So I guess I just think I like that better. And I just grabbed it because it was handy. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I like the way that looks better. Better, better, better. Oh, yeah, I know what's missing. Is right over the top. so let's just take that palette, that face palette. Where'd it go? Let's take the face palette and let's play with this. Let's do a finish. Let's just do the, let's take this highlighter and I'll do it over my eyebrow. That's a little much. I guess it's okay. A little bit over here. I think I took too much, that's why. Looks okay. Let's do it here. And take a tiny, tiny bit of it and just put it on the top here. Because I think I want my eyelid to be a little bit lighter. I kind of like this gold shimmery. Take it on there because I think it was looking a little too dark there, and I kind of like the way that looks better. Yeah, that looks much better. It's looking too, I don't know what it was. So I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but I guess it looks all right. Now let's do the let's take that highlighter and just do it here. Since this is going to be an I don't do this when I do daytime, ever. One day I'll do my daytime look for you. It's pretty simple. This is kind of involved. Looks good. So let's use the blush. Let's use the blush and see how the blush looks. Gosh, I'm working way too hard with this palette. Okay, so let's use the finishing powder first. I'm gonna do the finishing powder right here with this. I'll use this brush right here and see how this looks before I put the blush on. Uh-oh. Put that shiny stuff on. I put it in the wrong one. Okay. You know, I kind of like this for the finishing powder. It's not bad. Okay, and let's use the blush. So this is the blush. So this I use for the finishing powder, and this I'm using for the blush. Which is actually really pretty. It's kind of pretty. So let's blend it a little bit. Not bad. I think it's okay. I think I managed to save this. This is the blush. I'm just kind of like giving myself a little color. Do you ever put blush on your neck? It makes you look a little bit flushed. All right, so let's put some mascara on. So I told you I was using this mascara. This is the Lash Confidence by LYS. I think I might take a little bit of this really light color and this light color on this palette, the champagne, and I'm just going to put it on the inside corner of my eye. Does it just feel like it got a little weird there? I like that better. I like the way that looks. There. All right, mascara time.
Where did it go? The feeling of thirst, desire to be a rock in my heels. I'm numb as a poison, flows in my veins. Guess I got used to avoiding the pain. I know my skin.
I don't like like the liner. It's a little bit too light, so I think I'm going to take this brown and just, not this brown, I think I'm going to take, what happened to my Physicians Formula eyeshadow palette? So I'm going to take this color right here. It's almost navy. And I'm going to get the angle brush, wet it again, clean it off, wet it again, and use a darker shade in there. I might, yeah, I think it would look really pretty. Right here. Because I just think it's a little too light there. And then take it right there. Didn't use much, just a little tiny bit. Oh, somebody's here. My doggies are barking. I don't know who's here. Maybe my husband's back. Yeah, that's all I needed to do. It was just that. It was just not. It wasn't enough. There. How's that? That's much better. I like the way that makeup turned out. That's better. All that work to come to this. Okay, so my battery ran out and I didn't get to show you how I put on this red lipstick. See, I put some red lipstick on because I haven't done red lipstick for a while. So I thought maybe y'all would like to see it. I think it looks good with this look. See, the makeup turned out. So I'm holding the camera right now. Anyways, this is the look. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you coming by. And I am going to also post up a facial. It wasn't a facial. It was just a face massage that I got something off of. I saw it on Instagram. Boy, Instagram gets me in trouble, I have to tell you. Anyways, I just did a short little routine and I thought you might like to see it. It really is nice and it's something I've been using regularly and I think it's really helping my skin. I really like it. All right, well, thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye for now. That's just